everyone, welcome back. Last spring when things shut down and school closed and we had to do school from home, I drove down to my hometown in South Carolina to help take care of my mom and work from her house. If you saw any of my videos or I came on a Google Meet with your class, I was doing that from South Carolina. Before school ended for the summer, I had to drive back to Connecticut on a weekend. It was time to say goodbye to my mom. I was sad because I knew I would miss her. I came back to collect books for the end of the school year and close down the library. An amazing Walcott reader brought me flowers on the last days of school when I was collecting books, and I loved them. They brightened my table and made me happy. I also had to finish my portfolio to renew my national board certification. It was a lot of work, but I finally finished. I will find out in November if I passed the test. Everyone that knows me knows I love to travel, and normally I do a lot of traveling in the summer. This summer I did not leave the state of Connecticut once I came back from South Carolina. This is the first time I've ever not left the state in the summer since I moved here. I stayed home to try and stop the spread of COVID-19. In the spring, I had received amazing news that I was awarded a Fund for Teachers Fellowship to travel to Colombia, a country on the continent of South America. Unfortunately, this fellowship had to be postponed to 2021. During the summer, I went for lots of walks around my neighborhood, and my husband and I tried to find places to hike where there were not a lot of people. We usually like to eat out, but we stayed home and cooked and grew some of our own vegetables, including jalapeno and shishito peppers. The jalapenos were way too spicy for me, but these shishito peppers are delicious. One thing I like to always cook in the summer is a blueberry pie. You don't actually cook most of the blueberries. You just cook some to make a glaze to put over the rest of the fresh blueberries, and then you chill it in the refrigerator. I like mixing up the glaze because I like the way it sounds. I feel like I'm making a potion in potions class at Hogwarts. We did lots of cooking, including these beautiful purple potatoes from a nearby farm. They were almost too pretty to eat. When we would go out hiking, we also tried to stop at farm stands. These are places where local farms can sell the things they grow directly from the farm instead of you having to go to the grocery store. This was one of my favorite farm stands to visit this summer. One of the many hikes we did this summer was at Camp Columbia State Park. After you hike a little way through the woods, you come to an opening with this tower that you can climb. My favorite state park that I visited this summer in Connecticut was Topsmead. This is a park that contains the house that was built in the style of houses in an area in the countryside of England near Oxford. If you were at Walcott 3 years ago, you might remember that I've visited Oxford, England before, and this visit and hikes around the state park made me think of England. I also exercised a lot. It is good for your body and helps to keep you healthy. Before COVID, I used to go to a Pilates studio and do classes, but now I do Pilates at home over Zoom. This summer, I would do Pilates 5 or 6 days a week and sometimes all 7 days, plus other workouts and hikes. This is my awesome Pilates instructor, Chloe. She lives in Australia, but she used to live and teach Pilates in New York City. Now she does Pilates on Zoom and has a YouTube channel for Pilates workouts. Connecticut is a very beautiful place, and I was happy I could take some time to explore new places in the state, Even if I was sad, I could not travel outside of the state or to another country like I had originally planned. We did some driving out to places like Cornwall, which has a historic covered bridge shown here. Two covered bridges in Connecticut that you can still drive through. We also did some kayaking on Lake Warramog, and it was a calm and relaxing day. As you might know, I play Pokemon Go and have been to Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago the last 2 summers. This summer they did not have a big event, but everyone was able to play from home, and as part of Go Fest I was able to catch a Shadow Mewtwo. When I felt sad or worried this summer about people being sick, I would take some time to read and relax. I especially enjoyed listening to audiobooks this summer. One of my favorite books I read this summer was the chapter book Stand Up, Yumi Chung by Jessica Kim. I have ordered the book for our library so you can read it also. I also spent a lot of time listening to music because that relaxes me. The song you are listening to right now was one of my favorite relaxing songs of the summer. This song called Away is by a French chill beat maker named Clément Matra. Besides reading, music is one of the most important parts of my life. I love listening to music, and I enjoy discovering new artists from all over the world. To end my video, I'll leave you with my favorite song of the year so far. I'm warning you, it might make you want to dance. If you are in school right now, you can do that if you stand up right behind your chair and stay in that area. It is called This Is It and is by a singer Maybo from Paris, France, and a group from London, England called Kamau and the Wolf.
Start a 1, start a 2, start a 3. We can do it right now. Start a 1, start a 2, start a 3. Yeah. What you want, what you want, what you want to do with me? You can do it right now. Yeah.
I'm on my way right now. Nothing can stop me. Sharing that's the time. Maybe that's a good thing. On my way right now. Nothing can stop me. Sharing that's the time. Baby, that's a guarantee. That's my P-White. Time to make my glory riding on my skin. Jealousy, oh, they must be crying. I work hard for this. Want to shine thanks to this. Oh no, my people, 'cause I'm back on top. I'm my own hero. That's time, go, go, go. Why? On my days I wonder why my dreams are not becoming dreams. Wake me up, I can't believe it, can't believe it. Yeah, why? On my days I wonder why my dreams are not becoming. Wake me up, I can't believe it, can't believe it. This is it. I just can't believe my dream. This is it. I just can't believe it, believe it. This is it. I just can't believe my dream. This is it. I just can't believe it, believe it.
Classic, spitting
raps till I'm in a casket with my flow elastic, basking in dark clouds under raining acid. Swear I tried different ways, but I keep relapsing. So I keep digging deeper till I feel the traction. I'm just moving on the feeling, it's a chain reaction. And keep talking what I want for the law of attraction. And I've been working way too hard, I need to start relaxing. I need to start kicking it back, I mean that is a fact. I've been breaking my back with a pen, so I snap on a pad. And I'm lacking impatience to prove that I won't be a fan and that I need a bag, yeah. I pick up a slack till I pick up a check and I get my respect on what's happening next. On the soul that your neck is the kings, I kick on the records, I record's a mad one.
So there ain't nothing to be done.
See, I'm just a kid on the run, and I've been living on the darkness. Now I'm trying to drown in the sunlight. If it's alright, I'm trying to dance away all of the night. I'm getting rid of the negative energy. If you're not with it, then get out of sight. I'm tripping tangled laces. That's when I go through the motions, pick some different paces. See, life's a roller coaster on a daily basis. Let it rotate in slight dismay for my forgotten places. Plenty blurry faces. Now yesterday's evasive, and tomorrow's way too far away for me to play with. So the time I've got right now, I'd like to run away with. Pictured in amazement, just to say we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I just can't